Previously on No Dice.
3 days ago, Alaria Faywing died.
It's gonna be okay. She lived a long, good life. Everything has its time. You have to understand that she wouldn't want you to cry. She wants you to go on and be happy about the life you're living now.
She wrote you into the will? All three of you are mentioned specifically in her will. My mansion, my treasures, are all yours, if you can open the last of my doors. The door can be opened with strength of the mind, but before you attempt, find the tiles, all 9. 3 still are buried with a friend long forgotten, who lingers long after her body is rotten.
I'm gonna climb a little bit over.
You are anchored, but you can fall up to 25 feet.
Oh,
So, Nana, that puts you smack on the ground.
okay.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points! -4!
Nana, you wanna try that death save?
I'm gonna try the last death save that I have.
No! No!
Oh god, no! That's a good death right there. Oh
Nana rolled a crit one.
no! I'm sorry, guys. I loved you.
In the sitting area, there is an elf,
My name is Sayersha.
and y'all make a very sad procession, and the winds of the mountain blow you back toward Parabor to conduct yet another funeral.
Come on down to the peg leg trading post.
Are you ready? Let's roll the dice. I'm gonna try out some new things for Faywing. I just couldn't get over her voice sounding like Ping from Mulan. It just wasn't working for me. And then she's gonna be a little less nice. So we're gonna try some things. We're really not that far into our adventure, so I feel like I can take some liberties right now. Faywing sounds a little bit like this. A little bit. Well, that's not quite it, but it'll be there. So, just so you know, like, I feel like my character voice is gonna come out a little better.
Great. Thank you for that. Ready to go?
You
Okay.
got it, dude.
Alright, so when y'all left Parabor, it was pretty early afternoon, and even though this whole debacle on the cliffs feels like it's taken days and days and days, it's only actually been a couple of hours. So,
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So the sun is just starting to set as you re-enter Parabor, and you head straight to the Holy Beacon, which is the temple. And the priestess there her name is Galana, if you don't remember. And so Galana comes out to meet you, and she's smiling, and she's super excited at first because she thinks that since your master died, y'all got religion all of a sudden, and y'all are coming to church. But then she sees that little body in Faywing's arms, and she just goes, oh no. So, the 3 of you spend the night making arrangements, and in the morning, as the sun is just peeking over the mountains, y'all have a little funeral service with just the 3 of you, and Galana, and Monty, who would not have
My
missed
heart.
this for the world. There was nowhere else he would rather have been. Not a whole lot of people were willing to get up quite that early in the morning. Like, everybody liked Nana, but not quite enough to get up at, that early in the morning.
Cookies.
But Monty is there, and he's just barely holding it together. It's a very sweet sunrise service. They sing some songs. Galana gives a nice little sermon about the virtues of finding God, even after a life of questionable means. And then she opens it up to the rest of everybody, if anybody would like to eulogize Nana. Anybody got anything?
Feywing's gonna let Perry go first.
What? Um. Okay. I don't know. Nana was just always a really sweet lady. She would like always give us cookies and stuff, and it was really nice. And she'd always sing us really inspirational songs all the time. And you guys remember that time when she put all those rats to sleep? That was so good, right? That was some good stuff. And then Perry like bursts into tears and goes and sits next to Monty, and they just kind of cry together.
Monty hugs her. And they try to keep it together so that everybody else can talk without being drowned out by really loud sobs.
So Feywing is gonna, instead of standing up and facing forward, she just stands up and faces towards the front of the church. And she's gonna say this and everyone can hear it, but she doesn't look at anyone. And let's see if I can get her voice. So I'm not one for talking, but I've only known Nana for about a year. But in that time, she said some things that I think are appropriate for right now. And I gotta say, it's gonna be okay. She lived a long, good life, and everything has its time, and you have to understand she wouldn't want us to cry. She wants us to go on and be happy about the life that we have now, and we need to enjoy what we have. And then she sits down, and no one sees her single tear.
I just need you to know that like Monty is so it's like he was getting it together, but now it's so much worse.
Lou, are you crying?
You used my own words against me.
Oh no!
I wasn't expecting to be emotional today.
And now Perry here feels like a jerk.
I didn't really ever meet Nana when she was breathing, but all the stories that she made these lovely people that I started hanging out with have, and the courage that she seems to have given them is commendable at the very least, and I hope she rests in peace.
And Monty stands up and he like tries to compose himself a little bit, and he walks over to the casket, and he just like puts his hand on it, and he like opens his mouth like he's gonna talk, but it doesn't quite make it, so instead he pulls out his little mandolin. And then puts the mandolin on the casket and walks away. So now there are 2 graves out back of the Holy Beacon, and the three of you are y'all make your way outside the Holy Beacon, and you're kind of standing around the foyer. And now I would, before we move on to dicking around Parabor like we do, I would like to ask.
Roll initiative. No. Sorry.
Yeah, roll initiative. Let's fight the god.
Feywing's gonna
anyway.
Take Nana back.
Feywing single-handedly just
It's the
punch
real
everyone.
endgame, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Perry would ask Feywing for like a sidebar before we like talk in front of like Say's face, because that would be really rude and kind of awkward.
Yeah. Alright, so, sidebar. Alright. You want to ask in character, Perry?
Sure.
You're not
Um,
even the one with a deep, ruffly voice.
I was about to say, Perry, you okay? You got a cold? Damn.
Barry
She's
has a
just
perpetual
sad.
cold, actually. Hey, Feywig.
Yeah.
Can I, talk to you, over here for a minute?
Yeah. What's up?
I was wondering what your thoughts were on, Say joining us on this, here adventure. Just, curious, because, she's helped us out a lot in the past few days. I just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Listen, I'm not happy about it. But after trying to get up those fucking cliffs, I think we need a wizard on our side.
I think you just don't want to climb any more cliffs anymore, Feywing. I think you just want to levitate up and down them.
Listen, I'm fine at climbing cliffs, but I don't want to have to look out for anybody else anymore.
I think
You can take care of yourself. I know it. You have like 5 knives on you right now. I know it.
I mean, you're not incorrect. I definitely have a lot of daggers happening. They're hiding in various spaces because that's what I do. So maybe, okay, what are your thoughts on maybe taking Say out for a drink and learning more about them before we, invite them on our grand
want me
adventure?
To fisticuffs? Is that what you're saying?
What? No! What? Feywing! No! What? Why are you so aggressive? Stop!
Listen, I need a drink.
Okay, so, how about you, me, and Say, we go to the rowdy room, you get some drinks, and you can get meat or whatever, and I'll get fries, and we'll talk about this, and we'll talk about, who Say is, and learn more about them before we ask them to join the team. How's that sound?
That's fine, but I'm gonna let you take the lead. I'm a little done.
Okay, I can tell you want to beat some people up again. That's
Listen,
okay. I totally
if
get
there's
it.
a fight, I'm going in.
No,
You have
Feywing.
money.
No, you can't
Put it on
fight.
me.
No, Feywing. I know that's what Nana would have wanted, Feywing, but that's not what I'm gonna let happen. I'm sorry.
Oh man. All right, let's go to the rowdy room before I lose it.
So I take.
We're gonna
I was about to say. So I take from this that we're going to the rowdy room. I do want to disclaim this real quick. I forget what Zara and Raylene's voices sound like, so don't judge me, okay? So y'all wander over to the rowdy room, and you pop in the door. There is no fight this time. It's early in the morning, so it's kind of dead in there. And
why is
so
the
Zara's-
rowdy room even open? I'm sorry, just curious.
Well,
Food time.
To be honest,
It's like Dunkin' Donuts. It's open all the time.
yeah. Parabor runs on rowdy room. um, so, well, I mean that's the thing is you come in and Zara's wiping off tables and straightening up chairs and stuff, and he's like, hey, we're not actually. Hey, hi guys. I heard about your friend. I'm really sorry. Can I get you anything? Or anything?
Strongest drink for me, fries for Perry, and whatever Saoirse wants.
Oh, you have a new little friend. Hi, little friend.
And Saoirse just sort of pokes her head out and is like, oh, hello there. Hi. I don't believe I've ever actually been in here before.
Probably not. I don't think we were open when you were training with the master. I'm Zara. My wife's Raylene. She's in the kitchen. I insulted your height, so she's gonna come out here in about 3, 2, 1. Damn it. Okay, she'll be here in a minute. I swear to God, she can feel it in the atmosphere.
Well, I don't feel particularly insulted. I am small.
Raylene pokes her out in the kitchen and goes, honey, don't you ever let anyone tell you that's a bad thing. And Zara's like, see, I was doing a whole countdown and you made me look like an idiot. Raylene's like, you do that by yourself, honey. You want fries, Perry, right?
Yes, please. Fries.
Cool.
Yum.
Great. And so Zara gets you your drinks and it's like, Food will be out just a second. Sorry about that. I know you're grieving. Well, I'll just leave y'all alone to talk, okay? So she goes behind the bar. It's gonna be a few minutes before your fries come out because she's got to like slice the potatoes.
She's gotta grow the potatoes.
It's to grow the potatoes.
Peel potatoes.
That's why druids make the best barkeeps.
Nice.
True.
All right.
Hey, I get it.
All right, Saoirse. No.
So,
let me start. Saoirse.
Feywing, don't.
Perry is the one who wanted to talk. I just want to finish whatever we started and just be done. So, Perry has more to say about this than I do, and I just want you to know that now is not a good time for us.
I understand. And I don't want to get in your way or anything, it's just I've never been on a real adventure before. And I read about them a lot in my books. And I don't need any reward or anything. I want to go along with you because I want to feel like what it's like being outside the library. And I really just want to explore the world.
Oh, so Raylene brings the fries.
Oh, yum.
She can see that y'all are having a serious conversation, so she doesn't try to like bullshit with y'all. She just puts him down and like pats Perry's hand a little bit, like comfortingly, and then leaves again.
Oh, thanks, Raylene.
Anytime.
So you want any fries?
I don't know if I've ever actually had a fry either. They don't really have too much in the words of like nice food at the priory, but or the library. We mostly just get sort of like leftover soup. What does a fry taste like?
It's a potato.
You like potatoes? It's a potato.
I've had potatoes before.
Yeah, it's like a thin, delicious
Listen,
potato.
Perry, give her the damn fry and tell her what you want.
Oh my, Feywing, I need you to chill in your corner, and I'm gonna need you to just drink what's in your head, okay? I need you to chill out.
Feywing takes her drink and starts
For 5
chugging
minutes.
it.
And Zara's behind the bar like, chug. And Raylene sticks her out the door and goes, not appropriate! She stops.
So Saoirse takes one of the fries and like her pupils dilate to the size of like a quarter. And she's like, this is the greatest thing ever. But like with her eyes and expression, she hasn't said anything because she has food in her mouth, and that's rude to talk with food in your mouth.
It tastes really good with the barbecue sauce on it. But anyway, so Feywing, I'm sorry. Feywing can be a little bit rude and brash sometimes. That's just how they are. Just kind of is.
Right.
And like the whole mentor thing, passing on has been like really tough for them. And so we just wanted to know like a little bit more about you, if that's okay. Like, I mean, I'm okay with you being a part of this adventure. I think you're really rad. Like, you have magic powers. I think that's pretty cool. But, I think Feywing is just a little, like, wary in the corner. She doesn't want to, like, lose anybody else on this adventure. So.
I can understand that. Well, my name is Saoirse Meyer, and, well, for as long as I can remember, I've lived at the local priory over near the temple, and since I could read, I've been doing some work at the library, organizing their books and such, and I met Ilaria when she gave me my first magic book, actually. I sort of knew I had powers and I could do things, but I never had a lot of control growing up. And she gave me this book as a way to learn, even though I couldn't quite attend her academy. But I got to meet her when I came and collected stories from adventurers. I always love getting stories from adventurers. I really wish I could just have, one of my own. Maybe one day I'll be in a book or a scroll.
All right, so Feywing finishes chugging and slams her glass down on the counter. Listen, Saoirse, what kind of magic can you do?
Just let me look at my bio spell sheet for a second real quick.
Feywing, why do you have to do this? Every time we meet a new person, you have to do this. Why do you insist on being
If we're gonna have a wizard...
It's understandable.
I did not sound like Feywing right there, hang on. If we're gonna have a wizard, we need to know what they can do. If they can't do anything, we don't need a wizard.
Feywing, you can't just punch your way through literally every single door that you run across. It's not gonna work, okay?
Listen, there's a score between me and doors, and so far, doors are 0.
God damn it! I'm in love with Feywing! Oh no, my dokies grew 3 sizes that day!
Oh my god.
Fuck!
I feel like now we need a tally on, like, the website, like, Feywing 5, doors 0.
The door is the final challenge! We gotta put the tiles on it and open it with your strength of mind!
Oh, you're so right, though, Lou. That's exactly what we're doing.
Okay, so back on track. What kind of magic do you do, Say?
Well, that's actually quite a large question. I mean, I have a book of the spells that I know that I could show them to you. It would just take a lot of energy and time to actually, do all the spells that I know how to do. It's sort of a wizardy thing to know how to do a lot.
Do you have a party trick?
Oh my god, Feywing. You can just ask people if they have freaking party tricks, okay? Just, like...
Listen, there's a reason that wizards are flashy, alright? I know this. I've known some. So, they always have one party trick.
Not all wizards are freaking flash. You can't just zone of truth people, okay? This is not how it works. Feywing.
I mean, let's see. You guys have already seen her, float on her book. So, I can't do that one. Because that's Mage Hand.
Do you have any other cantrips up?
I'm looking at the cantrips and they're not as flashy as the spells, and I don't want to use one of my spell slots.
Wait.
No, don't use a spell
party
slot.
tricks.
Wait. I think I have an idea. Okay. Feywing, you have literally already seen them levitate on a book. Literally, what more do you want than that? Like, what more do you need than seeing a wizard be able to levitate on a book? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the haunted forest and levitate some ghosts. They're already fucking levitating.
I mean, I can defend myself. It's not like I'm some weak little child. I've defended the library. There was someone who was trying to rob us, which doesn't quite actually make sense since we don't actually have a lot of money at the library. We rent books for free. But they weren't the smartest robber, but however, whenever they came into the doors, after dark, perhaps they wanted a cooking manual, I don't know, but I slung my wand at them and casted a ray that hurt them real bad. And I'm trying not to actually say magic missile or try to think of something snappier to say. Other than, kablammy, screw you. I'm going a little bit Scottish at the end of there.
I just want to throw this out there, in case this was a concern. Y'all have overnighted here in Parabor, so that's a long rest and y'all are good to go. I don't know if you were tracking any health points or any spell slots or anything from the last time, but you're good now, so don't worry about it.
Let me try to think of an actual response to what Saoirse just said. Kablammy.
Kablammy, screw you.
Kablammy, screw you.
Kablammy, screw you.
You know what, Perry? Perry, this is on you, because I'm 6'6" dragonborn. I can go wherever I want. Doors have nothing on me. And we need to get the rest of those tiles. So, if you want to have your little buddy with us, go right ahead. I'm done. And Feywing gets up and, like, starts to storm out the doors.
Feywing, there, no doors in the forest, Feywing! Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay.
And Zara leans over the bar and goes, so, are you assholes gonna remember how money works this time, or are we just gonna have to open a tab?
I mean, you can open a tab if you want to, but I don't know how Raylene's gonna feel about that.
Hey, listen, who tops in this relationship?
Not
I don't
you.
want to know that!
Not you.
Saoirse just walks out.
Not you. Sorry.
Now, find tab open under magic assholes.
Is that the name of our trio? Yes! I love
You're
it.
so excited.
Alright, so y'all have left your tab at the rowdy room, which I guess I have to keep track of now.
No. I put
One
down my
fry
money.
and one drink.
I think Feywing has a tab, and Perry does
No,
not.
I paid
because
it. I paid it.
I already did my money from my thing now.
Alright, so Perry paid like a good person.
I didn't get anything.
and Say didn't get anything, and Feywing, I guess, has a tab now, so cool. Alright. Good to know.
I mean, I feel like I feel like Perry like took the thing of fries because I'm so sure she didn't finish it. So she like laid money on the table and then took the fries so that she and Say could like eat the rest of the fries.
So is there anything else y'all would like to do in Parabor, or shall we move on to the next part of the adventure in which Lou has to make a new character again?
Please, God, let's not.
God, let's not.
We should go. I don't think we need anything.
Alright, so I know that you guys are going to find some tiles and perhaps a door of some sort, but what exactly are we doing?
Listen, kid, you know about as much as we do.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, look. Since Alaria passed on, since Feywing doesn't want to talk about it, because Feywing doesn't want to talk about anything ever, but it's fine. She left us a will, and basically there's some door that we have to open using 9 tiles, and there's 3 tiles at separate locations, and we just got 3, sure, math, from the mountain, and now we have to go into the forest and find a ghost and go into a cave and fight a fucking spider. I hate spiders. Damn it.
Oh, well. So why are you putting all these things together?
We were just told that it was gonna open the door, and we're just kind of following instructions at this point, so I have no idea. So, if you'd like to join us and, be a part of our, motley crew here, you can,
Of
feel
course
free.
I'll join you. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Don't thank us just yet.
I promise to work hard. I should probably tell the library that I'm going to be gone for a few days. I'll be right back. Then they just, like, run off in a direction.
In a direction.
Wait, can they run off and then, like, turn around and come back and be like, library's
Oh,
that way?
absolutely. That's exactly what happened. They, like, skidded, and they, like, wait a second, leaving, like, trails of paper behind them.
It's like some Roadrunner stuff. Just, like...
Yep.
Okay, so...
Okay, Feywing. Do you have any thoughts on where you'd like to go next? I know you're not being sociable right now, but any thoughts on that there?
Listen, when have I ever been sociable. How long did it take you to start talking to me when we were training with Ilaria?
Do you mean how long did it take you to start talking to me? Because I think that's what you meant to say there.
Oh, if I remember correctly, you were the one that wouldn't shut up when they sat down with their food.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. Food is delicious, Feywing, okay? Food is delicious, it is good for you, and I eat a lot.
Everyone
I know you
doesn't
eat more
need to
than me because
know.
you're a 6-foot dragon. But
Everyone
I eat a
doesn't
lot.
need to know that you're a vegetarian all the time.
You know what? Dragonborn? I can stab you 12 million different ways, man. I will do it.
Go ahead. Try it. Go. I dare you. Try it.
I can't handle this relationship anymore. I can't do it.
Listen, we both
Can I roll
took
a
acting
d20?
classes.
Can I roll a d20 just to, like, see how well the people at the library took it?
Absolutely.
Thank
Roll
you.
it.
Arbitrary d20.
Arbitrary d20.
It's the best kind.
What are you rolling for, though? You should roll...
Literally just interaction roll.
Okay.
Which you can do.
If
I was
Sarah
gonna
still
say
has
you
a
could
job.
roll, like, a...
Just
a
like how
charisma.
well it goes.
You could do a charisma roll.
I was about to say,
Oh, apparently pretty well.
what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma. No, I'm not Anna anymore.
Oh, no.
0.
Wow.
So with a 17, the folks at the library are very, very understanding. The little half orc woman who kind of runs the whole thing is like, so you finally get to go on your adventure. That sounds so exciting. We're so excited for you.
I'll bring back stories for you. I will. I'll make sure that everyone gets to know. And they said something about treasure. I don't know. Maybe we can get a new wing for the library. If they give me some. I don't really know. But if we do...
That would be so exciting, and we could finally rebind all those old books, and we could I don't even know what we would do. We never had money before. Just don't end up like the last one that went with them. I'm just saying.
I'll try my best.
I have faith in
I'm
you.
scrappy.
Be safe.
I'm scrappy. Alright, so she, like,
safe.
packs all the things that are in her inventory and just, like, runs back super excited. They look like a freshman on the first day of college, just, like, fresh-faced like a puppy, ready to go.
Oh my god, she's
Alrighty.
so plucky. Help.
So where are y'all going now?
Alright.
Okay,
Let's talk in character about this one. Alright, Perry.
Alright, so
We've got a cave, and I know you're not a fan of anything that crawls or slithers, I guess. And then we've got a haunted forest, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to punch ghosts.
Okay, Feywing, I'm not a fan of anything that can, I don't know, kill me in any way, shape, or form. So that's
You're a rogue! You can kill things!
I mean, yes. I don't mind killing people. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, you can kill people, but not a snake. I'm the one being ridiculous.
I killed that snake. Thank you very much. I
yeah,
killed
and you
it.
spent the rest of the time, every time you touched your face with a bit of snake guts, your whole body would shudder for 2 minutes.
Okay, that's because snakes are gross. Excuse you. Excuse you. Snakes killed Nana. We're not going to talk about this anymore.
Where do you want to go?
I would prefer not to accidentally die via spider, and I honestly feel like, you know what? Actually, you know what? No. Because I made the last decision. You make the decision this time, Feywing. It's on you now.
You know what? Fine. Let's ask the new kid. Hey, new kid, you think you can fight ghosts, or you think you can fight spiders and not die?
So, like, at this point, Saoirse had, like, just skidded in when she, like, obviously Failing just turned to her and was like, hey, new kid! And so she's just like, well, in my reading, there's been a lot about, like, ghosts, and I think that if it is the person that Ilaria was talking about, maybe we can talk our way out of it, and it won't be as hard if we go to the forest first.
In character, he'll have said multiple times, we're going to the forest, we're going to the forest. So I have been setting up the forest for the last 10 minutes, and then they're like, where are we going next? And I was like, can I respectfully request that we go to the forest because I just got finished setting up this shit, please? So I'm like, Sayer, should the end of that sentence better be, I suggest we go to the forest, because, listen.
Yeah. I definitely would like my first adventure to not be with a giant spider.
That might kill them. Exactly. Feywing.
I need a little bit of experience before I go into spider fighting.
So, y'all leave Parabor, and you make your way toward the Dolor Forest.
Finally.
I need-
downtown.
It is a very ancient forest. All the trees are taller even than Feywing. So tall, and they're dark, and they're twisted, and they're so close together that the sunlight doesn't even come through here. And it's real dark in there. And it feels really depressing. Like, just being in there kind of, like, saps at your soul.
It's a shame we don't have a bard.
Yeah, right, for real. So who's leading the way through this bitch?
Feywing.
Dark vision.
Feywing's she's just tromping, like she's not even looking. She's just kind of running into trees every now and again because she's just like really mad for whatever reason. She's just kind of like
Feywing is
stomping through this
upset
forest.
because people keep dying and she can't protect them, so she's not happy about it.
So Feywing's leading the way. Hold your breath. Boom. Yeah, so Feywing's, trumping through the bushes, and Say's behind them, like, if you just go, alright, because, they have dark vision, and Perry's just following Say, like, okay, because Perry's an intelligent person.
Sounds about right.
Feywing, I need you to make I need you to roll a d12 for a wisdom check, please.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wherever this is going, I don't like it.
This is fine.
Do I have
This
to
is
roll
good.
a wisdom check?
No, you're in the back of the pack.
Yes.
You need to roll a do you get lost check. The answer is yes. No.
And then
Feywing.
add my modifier.
Yeah. Roll a d12 and then add your modifier.
Alright, D12, and my wisdom modifier is 1, so I'm rolling it.
Okay.
And I get a 4. Oh, great.
Actually, okay, I fucked that up. Can you do that again but roll a d20?
Yeah,
I
can
was
roll a
wondering.
D20.
Yeah. Okay, look, it's worded weird. Excuse me.
Okay.
Please
I
roll a
got it.
d20. Hopefully it's better than that.
Let's find
Uh-huh.
out. D20 plus 1. Hey,
Wow.
18.
Yeah.
That is-
wise
that is-
as fuck.
That's much better. So y'all are making a pretty good headway through the forest. Feywing's just bulldozing through these bushes, which makes it a lot easier for the smaller members of the party to get through the undergrowth and over the big branches and stuff. Unfortunately, Feywing, you make a lot of noise.
No shit.
And you're really the only thing making noise in here. Like, there's a river. It's barely a river. It's like a brook, maybe, running to your left. And it's doing the little... In a normal circumstance, it would be a happy, like, bubbling brook noise, but it sounds really ominous because there's nothing else making noise around here except you. And then you hear one more thing. And it's a howl.
No.
And then answering that howl is another howl. And then here comes a third howl.
No.
And...
No. Oh! At least I
And,
like wolves more than I like snakes.
Let me see if I can reveal to you what is being following you.
I don't have any
because I
animal handling. I'm kind of upset.
Yeah, let me just...
Let me tell you.
Friend.
Can't boast about my animal handling because I don't have it.
Okay, so here's the critters. There are 3 wolves. running towards you. They're more coordinated than they probably should be. They're big. They're just slightly bigger than Say and Perry. And they are ready to kill. They are not nice doggies. They are foaming at the mouth, and they are ready to go. There's a look in their eyes that suggests that maybe how mad they are at this intrusion is not normal. Maybe just a little bit more angry about this than normal wolves would be, for whatever otherworldly reason.
Well, I just want to say that if I die, I'm gonna be the human cleric next.
So let's roll initiative.
No. I think
Hell
I'm gonna
no.
be human cleric. Human clerics
No,
die though,
no,
so that's
no.
sad. How did we roll initiative again? It's just a d20.
Yep, just roll d20 for me.
Swoop.
I got a 16.
Did that work?
I got an 18.
I got a
Wait,
15.
What up?
Why do you have a modifier?
We all rolled real high. Because I have initiative 2. Doesn't that make a modifier?
They're a wizard.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
I'm
got
a speedy
that.
fuck.
That's
All
not
right, so
fun.
I'm a speedy
Oh,
little guy.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't add my modifier. Mine's a modifier, so I have a 15.
Mine's plus
Okay.
3, so I have 18.
Ah, dang.
Nice.
I forgot we
Y'all
had initiative thingies.
all right, so
Y'all pay attention.
run by me again. What everybody has? Brittany,
I have 15.
Hugh,
18.
Lou.
Yes.
18.
Damn it.
So I know how this one goes because I recently heard it in a separate podcast. Whoever has the higher initiative modifier is the one who goes first. I have 2.
Hugh.
Trace.
All right.
So you go first.
So in a shocking turn of events, Perry's actually first in the order. Let me set up the order, and then we can go from there, because it takes me a minute to like add turns and stuff. Okay, so the order is Perry, Saoirse, the wolves, and Feywing. So Perry, what's your plan? You got 3 wolves in front of you.
Oh shoot, I'm in the back of the pack, aren't I?
You are.
Puns.
And it's also dark under here.
You know, you'd think you would really think that I would be able to see in the dark, but I can't. So that's fine. Okay, well, I can't really do much because I'm small and I can't go very far. So
You could also hold your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Until
was
like
gonna
after
say.
mine.
And then
Hold your
dropped in
turn.
somewhere useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold your turn, heathen.
I mean, I was just
You know how that works, right, Hugh?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would
I'm
do
just
that.
trying to. It's just because I'm like far away from everything, and I can only shoot things within like a 5-foot radius, which is literally a square. So like,
Yeah, just hold your turn, and then you'll be able to figure out where you need to be.
okay,
Yeah.
Good?
yeah.
All right. Say go.
Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do first.
Probably some shit that destroys all 3 of them in one blow.
Well, Say
Um,
decides what they're doing. Feywing takes out a sandwich.
Yeah.
Nah.
I know, normally I got something going for this, but I have never played a mage before. Like bards, I'm just like, yeah, let's go, let's be bardic. And I'm just like, mages? Oh no. Oh, I know. Guess what I have?
Is it
I have
sleep?
s-
Do you have it? Yes! I was gonna be like, plot twist. They can put things to sleep though. But then
And
it
here's-
happened.
Would you like another plot twist? The wolves are all within a 20-foot radius of each other right now because they haven't moved yet.
Do
Yep.
it.
So if you successfully cast this spell, you can put them all to sleep.
Yes.
Oh my
me.
god. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna. I
Let's-
hate.
Let's do it! Alright, so, Saoirse, kind of panics because she realizes that no one else can fucking see these things. And they have never fought something that's, like, actively trying to kill them and not just, like, steal some stuff from a library, question mark, question mark. So they like kind of like flip through their like little handbook real quick, and they're just like and they go to cast something entirely different, but instead they cast sleep.
That's a 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh my
Ayo.
god.
That'll
Ayo!
hit.
And it's just like, and she tries to say, like, the magic words for, magic missile. But it doesn't.
It doesn't do that.
It doesn't, and it's just like, sleep! Oh. Okay.
Alright, the wolves are all asleep, which means they're effectively neutralized, so we are out of initiative. Good job. Fuck you guys.
Welcome back. It's Brittany. Come on in. Do you want a drink? Beverage? Cold one? Crack open a cold Kool-Aid with them boys? Thank you so much for listening to episode 3 of No Dice. We had so much fun recording this episode. I'm hoping everyone is enjoying Feywing's new voice. I didn't want to like say anything, but I'm just really glad that I'm finally figuring it out, and I think we're all really starting to get into our groove. And don't you just love Saoirse? I mean, who could resist that lovely Irish accent? So special thanks, before we get started in this commercial break, to Alex, who provided our sad funeral ukulele tunes. I didn't ask Lou to do another rendition of this because I actually wanted to surprise the No Dice crew, so they're probably listening to the sad ukulele music for the first time and just feeling it right in their soul. But if you do want to support Alex, thank her for providing the ukulele music, you can just follow her pretty much everywhere at PTCHEW. Pachoo! I know she's on Twitter and Tumblr and all those good places, Instagram, all those fun places. No Dice is a proud member of the Pocket Podcast Network. We're a network of podcasts committed to bringing quality content right to your pocket. On the network, you can hear shows like our show. You can hear shows like Time Zones Are Hard. Our last episode was actually hosted by me and your favorite GM, Daniel, because David needed a little bit of a break. So Daniel and I talked about kind of the differences between the North and the South in America. So it's a fun episode. So if you've never listened to Time Zones Are Hard before, you will recognize all of the voices. So go ahead and take a listen to our last episode. Maybe listen to the ones before that where I get irrationally angry about sinks. The network has also just added a bunch of new shows. One of those is Bad Ideas Are Bad. Not quite out yet, but we are really looking forward to the premiere of Bad Ideas Are Bad. It's gonna be a fun, educational, and just overall kind of weird podcast. I'm really looking forward to it. We also added Bad Dinner Party, which is a really great podcast where you listen to some great recipes that you could bring to a dinner party, and then subsequently get to hear about how you can ruin that dinner party, talking about topics that are usually considered taboo to talk about at dinner parties. Really great. Super glad they're on the network. So go ahead and check those out. If you want to support us, if you want to support the shows on the network, you can support us by becoming a backer on Patreon. There are rewards from all the shows on the network at every reward level. $1, $5, $15. No Dice continues to add outtakes and weird little quips that don't quite make it into the episode. We are also going to be recording a super spooky one-off homebrew episode that I am actually GMing, and that will be available on Patreon until October 31st. So if you want to hear the super spooky episode ahead of everybody else, go over to a Patreon and you can support us, and that will be available, I believe, at the $5 level. We may have it be at the $15 level for a week, and then we'll move it up. So Patreon is a great way to support us, keep the show going, keep No Dice going, keep everything on the network bumping and moving and having a good time. Another way you can support the network, you can support No Dice, is by purchasing a pocket note, which is a personal message to be read on the show. We don't have any this week, but we would love for you to come and continue to share the love and get your message out to the world. Anything from announcements to happy birthdays to even just kind of sharing how things are going. We love to hear from you, and your message will be on our show during our commercial breaks. If you like the show, if you like No Dice, please, please, please leave a review on iTunes. Tell us how you love the character voices that we're all doing. Tell us how much you love how Daniel GMs and her character voices. Just kind of let us know what you like, and then that way you can let other people know that you like this show. Word of mouth is really the best way to get more people listening. We really want to have a little No Dice family going on here, bring you into the fold. So please review on iTunes, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your barber. Let everyone know that No Dice is the podcast to be listening to. We are really starting to get into some nitty-gritty here in the next couple episodes, so we're very excited for you to hear that. And then in the future, in the very, very near future, we will be adding guest players, so that will be a fun new addition to what we're doing here at No Dice, so you really want to be on board right before we jump into those really fun new arcs. Now, I mentioned last episode that No Dice has started a hashtag. Please continue to use that hashtag. Tweet us with the hashtag No Dice Podcast. We see them, I promised, and if you tweet at us, you tell us what you like, tell us, say hi, we will put your name in the hat, and we will be able to use those names for our NPCs here in the future. Dylan and I just talked about kind of some NPC names that are going to be coming up, so there's some really, really cool stuff happening, and I'm very excited to incorporate everyone listening into this show. So we have an in-house message from the No Dice crew. If you didn't hear last episode, Lou is actually working on a comic, and that Kickstarter is coming out here really, really soon. So please consider kind of helping us out, taking a look at the Kickstarter. It's a comic about zombies. It's going to be really cool. I love Lou's art. I love their art so much. So I'm very excited to be able to say my friend is a comic book artist. And I'm very, very excited. And No Dice will be tweeting and sharing on Facebook any information that Lou posts on their social media, so you'll be able to see it if you follow No Dice, if you follow Lou, if you follow any of us. You should be able to see that Kickstarter when it comes out. Thank you so, so much for listening to No Dice. It's blowing my mind that we have people listening that if I ask anybody in the No Dice crew, if I say, hey, do you know who this person is? We will get a no, and that's just astounding to me. But please continue to keep listening. We have a lot of really fun ideas for some arcs, and just a lot of cool stuff is happening. So stay tuned, and episode 4 will be coming out on October 20th. So I will let you get back into the adventure.
Okay, you destroyed my precious children. So is someone going around and take care of them, or what?
Alright, so
Faywing, you wanna go take care of that? Throw them in a river, I don't know, whatever.
If I could
do you
see
guys
them,
have any candles?
if I could see them, yeah, that's what we need. We need to
Yes.
light this place up.
I have like 10 candles on me right now, man.
All of them. Use all of them.
No, that's
Don't use all of them.
overkill.
Don't do that.
No. Faywing, no.
Each candle only lasts like 5 hours.
Only 5 hours.
Perry, come with me. You've got knives on you. Let's stab these, whatever. I don't even know what they
No.
are. They were howling beasts.
Well, they're wolves, and there's 3 of us, so perhaps we should each try to, like, take care of one of them.
Oh, you really think you have the stomach to stab a wolf?
I'm not gonna stab it, I'm just gonna wave my wand correctly at it.
So one of the wolves starts like twitching a little bit because y'all are talking a long
Okay.
time.
You know what? Why don't we just push them all into the river?
That's not gonna stop them, they're wolves.
It's not even a river. It's a brook. It's so small.
So, So Sayersha sort of just like takes on ahead and goes up to the first one and casts a good old magic missile.
Okay, well, Perry is gonna light a candle so that she can see things.
Alright, so instead of that, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. I want this, like, long thing where Sayersha keeps trying to cast magic missile, and just keeps doing it wrong, and it goes to, like, her other spells or cantrips. So she's actually gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Alright, well, that super hits, so, it super hits real good.
Wow.
But it does only take 5, the wolf only takes 5 damage. So, say cast the spell, did a real good hit, the wolf only takes 5 damage, so it's a little messed up, and it's a little cold, but it's still alive.
The chilly wolf.
Yep, Chilly Willy the penguin.
All right, can I go up to the Feywing goes up to the wolf
hold
that
on a
she
minute.
can see. What?
Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna stab it.
Can you see? Wait, can you see?
You lit
Did
a
you
candle.
light a candle? I lit a
didn't,
candle.
But you did. I can
Yeah.
kind of make out the outline.
What's
I
the
can go.
radius?
Lit, fam.
What's the radius of the candle?
I'm gonna stab this wolf. I'm gonna just wave
The
my
radius is it's lit. Please move over to the wolf and stab it.
I'm gonna stab the wolf. All right. I'm gonna use my longsword. Ooh, that is a lot.
Holy
a lot of things.
guacamole! That's 15.
Ooh,
15 damage
that's
for you.
25 and 15 damage.
That's
How does
a
15
nat
damage
20.
taste?
That was
Is
a
that a
nat
critical?
20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So that's even better. It's like critical.
Yeah,
That wolf is
Good.
way dead. So Feywing, that's your sword, right? Long sword, yeah.
Yeah.
So Feywing rushes in and takes a swing at this prone wolf and gets it real good like a pro golfer, and half the wolf's body goes flying into the river.
Ew.
It never even knew what hit it. Like, it died in peace.
LOL.
Oh,
Rest,
it was just dreaming about other puppies and
Mm-hmm.
rest in fucking
being
pieces.
at home and the moon, probably.
So, Perry, we got one wolf the furthest away, and the other one across the river is still kind of kicking.
He's chilly.
Okay.
It's chilly.
I'll go.
Chillin'.
Perry's gonna go over to the far wolf. This is hard. No, not in the water. There we go. I got
Perry's
it.
drowning. Shit.
Got it. And it's gonna do the stabby thing with the short sword.
Stab you with the short sword.
Yeah.
Let's roll it.
That is a 9, right? That's a 9.
Yeah.
You still have advantage, so you take the higher one.
I lied.
Yeah.
That's a 12. And
Actually, I think that actually you'd cancel out because no, there's light now. Never mind. I was gonna say you have disadvantage because you can't see, but never mind. You're good. Light's on.
well, I have a candle. It's lit, yo.
Yeah, it's lit, fam. I just
lit, fam.
I just said that. I should
Okay.
do this.
So wait, so then the bottom number is also advantage versus disadvantage, right?
I guess like
Okay.
you're the only one that does this.
So then that's 9.
All right, so Perry runs over and does the stabby on the wolf. Gets just barely gets in a hit. This wolf is a little bit tougher than you thought originally. So
It's
you
got
like
thick skin.
yeah, it's got thick skin. So you stab it and it doesn't so much stab as like slide off the side into a really really gross gash on the side. So it's down to 2 health and it's not looking good, but it's not dead either.
Can I do it again?
Would somebody else like to do something before this again?
Okay, so I gonna actually take out my bow and arrow because I didn't realize that I had that. And so let's see, how do I shoot this? I roll like there I go. So Sayersha sort of like takes out this longbow that's about as tall as her and like off her back and like pulls one of the arrows out and is like, I've never shot anything that isn't a can before. I hope this goes well.
Damn!
And it goes really well as I rolled a 23.
So yeah, Sayersha pulls back the bow and lets fly an arrow across the river, and it speeds straight into the skull of the wolf.
I'm so sorry.
And it dies peacefully and quickly. The wolf across the river is way dead.
Okay.
Super
At
dead.
least he didn't suffer.
Nope, none of them are, the one that Perry kind of stabbed is kind of suffering.
Perry is not sorry.
I didn't think they would be. Please proceed to kill yours, Perry.
Can I stab it again?
If you would like to.
Yes. Stabby. That's a 23.
Woof.
What up? 23 is the number of the night.
With 9 damage.
Woof. Alright, so that
Literally.
doggy...
Uh-huh.
That doggy was just waking up to realize that it had a huge slash in its side, and it kind of like started to turn and growl at you, and then you stab it through the throat, and it dies. This particular wolf does not die peacefully, but it does in fact die. So you have neutralized all the wolves. You have actually solved my wolf puzzle. So good job on the wolves.
Yay!
You are now about an hour into the forest. You can't see anything but dark all around you. The light for the edge of the forest is totally gone.
Okay, so this is sort of like a riddle, right? All these things. Is it written down anywhere?
Oh, yeah. Here you go. And, Perry hands the will? Sure, yeah, no, wait. Yeah, the will.
Right. Okay, so it's the memories.
Is it the memories?
That's
yeah,
what I've been
it's the
trying to get from
memories.
you guys.
Sorry. Yeah, I
Details.
was like, the will. No, wait, that's not right.
Alright. So as Sayersha is like reading this paper, which we read in episode 1, Sayersha's like, apparently we were supposed to be searching for Ilaria's initials on the trees. Yeah.
Way to go,
It
Fei
looks like-
Wing. Knocking down all them damn trees.
Can I roll perception to see if we see him on any of the ones around us?
Yes, you
With
may.
my 60 feet dark vision?
Oh my god.
I just want y'all to know that while this is happening, Fei Wing is just sitting on a rock cleaning the wolf's blood off of her longsword. Lou, can you tell us what that number is?
Well, that sure is 3
Oh no.
that I just rolled.
So there are trees. There are trees around you.
What do your elf eyes see? Fucking nothing.
Trees. Would anybody else like to try and see if you see any initials?
Perry can. It's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Hot diggity. What is my wisdom modifier?
0.
It's 1. Damn ho, it 1, not 0. Check yourself. That would be a 7, so that's good.
Oh my word.
Fei Wing.
Okay.
Fei Wing, stop cleaning your damn knives. Tell us if you can see any
Holy
friggin'
shit.
letters.
So Perry, they're tall trees.
All right, I'm gonna
Everything is
roll.
tall to Perry. Everything is tall to Perry.
Fair.
All right, let's find
Watch
out.
Fei Wing get it.
Fei Wing. There it is. It's a
Lord,
17.
thanks.
I don't know how I
girl.
see these things.
So yeah, Fei Wing, due to being a tall person, just as Ilaria Fei Wing, your namesake was, you can see that there are the initials EF marked on a tree very near to you.
Is
Okay.
it just like above our heads? Is that why we weren't seeing
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it?
Like if you would have looked up, you would have seen it, but clearly y'all didn't.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is y'all are like looking around like, oh, where could these initials be? And you're both like, I don't see anything. And Fei Wing looks up from cleaning her longsword, takes her sword, and points it up at the initials on the tree and goes, is that what you're looking for?
Ah, yes, that's exactly what we're trying to find. So we need to sort of find another one, but it would have been a lot more useful if we started this at the beginning, because now we're not entirely sure if which direction we should go in. Is there any arrow or indication on the way it's done?
Yeah, Feywing, if you move some foliage off the top of the initials there, you can see a like a kind of a pointy scratch pointing one way.
A pointy scratch?
It's a little vague. It's a little vague, but it looks like it might be pointing you in a direction.
Do I need to roll perception again? Let's see if I
No,
can
you
figure
rolled.
it out.
Your perception roll was good enough to
Okay.
where, like, I'm not gonna give you it's a neon sign saying go left, but it is a pointy scratch to where you can intuit that you might need to go to the right.
Okay. Well, it looks like we might want to go right. So let's go right.
Feywing, are you still leading the way?
No. No. No.
No.
No.
Hang on.
Feywing.
Hang on. Saoirse, you didn't quite do the magic you said you could do. However, you were the...
Technically, you don't know that she didn't.
No, I'm just not
She
impressed.
didn't, like-
I'm just not impressed. It's not flashy.
I did the same shit that Nana does. Like,
Not
Good job,
flashy,
Nana had
though.
one of those.
We already
I'm
did
just-
that. Do something else.
yeah.
Feywing's just not impressed. But
I'm
you're the
sorry,
only one who could see anything, so you can go right, and we'll follow you.
Oh, good.
All right, I can do that. Okay. So, she starts walking in the direction of the arrow, and also sort of like taking notes in like one of her notebooks, like writing down the path that they're taking, making a mini map of their own, so they can get out of the forest.
But I do need you to roll a wisdom check, please.
And that is... God, you poor baby. That is a critical fail, +1.
Oh, God.
It's still a fail.
It is not a wise day for...
So,
At least it's now and not like while I'm climbing or fighting something.
So so Say confidently leads you off to the right, and y'all go tromping through the woods.
Am I dyslexic? Do we just go left?
No, if you went left, you would be in the river. So
Okay.
y'all go tromping through the woods and tromping through the woods and tromping through the woods. God damn, how far are we supposed to go? Because you wander around for like an hour.
Can I start like looking for other trees?
And Say's looking around like, I was sure it was this way. I don't know. Oh my god. And all of a sudden y'all come to a halt, and I need you to make a strength check for me.
Oh, dog.
Oh! I rolled a crit 20 plus 3!
That's
Feywing is
I rolled
strong!
an 11 -1.
Ayo, I got
So I got a 10.
I got a 17 minus 1, that's 16.
All right, okay. All of you look down and find that you are like ankle deep in the mud at the bank of the brook that you just left.
What?
But you are able to pull yourselves out of the mud. You're not stuck. You're fine. Feywing is not even sunk in the mud. Feywing's walking on top of it like, I don't see the problem. I mean, y'all are
It's
light. You
'cause-
shouldn't sink.
It's because she has large feet.
Yeah.
It's just physics at that
Snowshoes.
point. Like,
So y'all a little bit more muddy, but you're back where you started from, basically.
I am not exactly the best at adventuring. Maybe I shouldn't have been put in front of everyone. But even though I can see, maybe if I stand next to whoever is leading, and I can tell you where things are.
Okay. I guess I'll give it a shot. Sure, why not?
All right. So we roll back around to Perry being in the lead. Perry, make a wisdom check for me, please. Oops, sorry.
Lordy, what the what?
Another critical
the
failure.
I am done. I am
This
so
is just
done.
this is short people. This is against short people.
This is short people hell.
Listen,
Yes.
this is a nice change from my everyday life.
Oh. So Perry decides that Feywing must have read the pointy scratch wrong, and clearly you're supposed to go straight and not turn at all. So Perry confidently leads the party straight down the bank of the river, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk. So it's about an hour,
Oh my
and
God.
everybody's looking at each other like, okay, well, we thought Say was bad at this, but this is worse.
Excuse
and
you,
then-
we got the same score. We got the same roll.
It's always worse the second time, though. It's not your fault.
That's
Yeah.
true. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
So I need all of you to make a perception check for me.
Oh god.
We.
Oh! I got a 3 plus 1 plus 4. Oh god.
Ayo, okay, so Perry got a 16 plus 1, which is a 17.
And
Yeah.
I got a 14 plus 1, which is a 15.
Okay.
I'm not having it today.
So Perry's just confidently leading, and all of a sudden, the rogue senses start tingling. So Perry flings out an arm, stops Saoirse, and Feywing doesn't catch Feywing in time because Feywing's not paying attention to anybody, and Feywing walks right over the edge of the riverbank and falls down.
Oh no.
And let me.
Can I cast Mage Hand to stop her?
Yeah, go ahead. Woof.
Uh,
Hi. Thanks, Mage Hand. Jeez.
What up? So I just Saoirse's like, wait, no! And she reaches out and the magical hand comes around and sort of swoops down and pushes her back from falling.
Good save.
Maybe you should be the leader, but with a candle in your hand, Feywing.
Yeah, guys, our candle only has, maybe 3 hours left on it, so, let's not...
We have more candles.
Yeah, but I don't want to get lost in the forest and use 100 hours of candles. They're 50 hours. I can't do math.
Let me actually check how long they last, because I don't know if they do have a time limit on them.
You've currently been in the forest for 3 hours. The candles have been lit for only 2 of those hours.
Yeah.
So you are not back where you started from. You are further down the riverbank.
Yeah.
But Feywing, from where Say's mage hand gently deposits you, you can see another set of initials on a tree next to you, and underneath the initials is carved a winky face,
No.
Hey asshole, there's a riverbank there. So who's in the lead now, y'all?
I'm gonna roll for it because let's just do
Lord.
this.
Come on, Feywing, give me that.
All right, so I need
give
to
me that
roll
sweet
wisdom.
smarts.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, please.
All right, rolled it. Hey, 12 plus 1, that's 13. Woo!
Hey.
Woo!
So-
Wipe that sweat off my
So
brow.
you start walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, but you feel better about it now because you're actually seeing more initials as you
Okay.
follow. It's okay, this feels like it's taking a while, but we can actually see that we're following the right trail.
Is there a specific distance between the initials?
No, but they're always within sight of each other. They're always within
Okay.
range of your dark vision.
So we know that. So I don't think we would go any farther than 60 feet at a time.
Right.
Okay. So no more hour-long walks.
So as you follow these initials, it starts to get lighter. It's real gradual, and you don't notice it at first, but suddenly it's wow, there's sunlight coming in through the trees, and you are led into this clearing in the middle of the forest, and the clearing has beautiful flowering vines growing over all of the old trees. Some beautiful purple flowers hanging down from the vines, covering the trunks of the trees, and the petals are falling everywhere. It's kind of like a weird purple snow.
That's anime as fuck.
Yep.
It is anime.
I'm
as
imagining Host Club right now.
fuck.
Can I roll for anime opening?
Yes.
Or kissing and falling in love?
And in the middle of this anime as fuck clearing, there is a pile of moss covered boulders with the initials HA carved on them. So as you're admiring this beauty and being like, oh, thank God we finally found it and didn't get lost again and fall over anything and beautiful in here.
There's probably a ghost around here.
And just as Saoirse says that, there is a wind that sweeps through the clearing. It blows up the petals like a little dust devil. And a chill sweeps through. You know, everybody kind of shudders a little bit. And from the pile of boulders arises this misty figure. And it forms the shape of an elderly human woman. And she's wearing armor, and she's got her hair in a braid, and she looks a little bit, not friendly. And so she glares at the three of you, and she says, "Who are you, and why have you come here? Speak up, or I'll fucking kill you, I guess."
So, we've actually come to bring you some news from Ilaria Faywing.
Oh. What? Why didn't she come herself to tell me then? Why did she send you peons, I'm assuming?
That's actually sort of the problem.
Yeah,
That's your peons? That is a huge problem.
no, a few days ago, she passed on, and, we had this, ceremony at the Temple of Lux, and, buried her over there, and she...
Passed on to where? Passed on to where?
She died. Okay, she died. She died. And
She left us some memories.
Are
in
you
her
sure?
will.
Because I feel like you are aware I'm a ghost. I feel like I would have felt that. We were really good friends.
yeah,
Like, the kind of really good friends that they censor in movies.
okay. Fei-Wing, do you
I'm
wanna...
not entirely sure what you mean about that, but Saoirse just sort of hands over the will that she's been scouring for the last hours.
What am I supposed to do with this? I can't touch anything. I have no and she reaches out and puts her fingers through Saoirse. She's like, "See, this is shit. What the fuck?"
Okay, so Saoirse casts I have a thing for this. Prestidigitation, which is just fun to say. So can I cast prestidigitation onto either the ghost or the paper so that they can sort of feel each other? Because one of the things that I can do is create sensation.
Okay, great. I have a piece of paper. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Can you say fake news?
So, the other effect of that could also be that I can create a tiny illusory image, and I can sort of Leia this, calling out to Obi-Wan, my only hoe, and it's sort of like a little image of Ilaria sort of saying the things that she says in the memory.
That's pretty sweet. That's a sick trick you can do, and I miss seeing her face. But look, you're clearly some kind of magical person, and there's no reason you couldn't have just made all of this shit up. I
would never do that.
Yeah, okay, so sure, you can say that, but I don't believe anything that you have to say at all.
Fei-Wing, can you do something here, please?
Can I roll for charisma?
You certainly may.
Oh God.
Advisable, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna try this. Here we go. All right. Roll that d20. All right. I rolled a 9 plus 2. That's 11.
Can you give me some?
Yeah.
Can you give me some flavor on what she tries to
say?
Yeah.
All right. Look. you don't want to be in the situation you're in. We don't want to be in the situation we're in. I knew Ilaria very well, and she never ever told me about you. So, that kind of tells you a little bit something about the situation we're all in. I don't know you don't know me, but guess what? I took her name because she meant so much to me. And Dragonborn, you know how we are. Respect is everything. Alright? And if you don't give me any reason to respect you, I got a wizard here. I got a mage here. We're gonna make something up, and you're gonna learn what it's like to be disrespected.
That's not Faywing.
Okay,
Faywing.
so just so I'm really clear, you're threatening me.
Faywing.
Excuse me. I know you're a Dragonborn, and you think you're a badass, and you think it's great and everything, and you think you know something about Ilaria, but let me tell you something. You know jack and shit about Ilaria. You don't even know her name. Fuck. Listen. If you fight me, you will lose.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you that as the one friendly gesture I have.
Oh my
Your
god.
charisma check failed. Fuck you.
What was that about her name?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Look. My name is Perry. And...
That's a stupid name. Proceed.
Your name is stupid. Listen to me.
My name is not stupid. It's
you
something
haven't
else.
even introduced yourself, so that's not very helpful to me now, is it? We can't get to know
Did you
each
come all
other.
the way to? Did you come all the way to my grave and not know my name? Were you just looking for the grave that said "Ha" on it? Like,
Look.
Helene.
Ilaria
Helene
died under what she has told us has been suspicious circumstances.
You keep saying that shit like it's gonna be more true if you keep saying it.
Look, we just want to figure out what happened to her, and we need your help to do that. You are one of her closest friends. She said that she cared about you a lot, and that you were so dear to her. And
Wait a second. In the story, she says that it was suspicious, but maybe this is another puzzle.
what?
Maybe she's not. You said that you would have felt something because you're also a ghost, right?
Yeah,
This is a big mystery. We have to solve it. Maybe it's just another puzzle of hers.
It's a big ass mystery. I'm mystified as to why the hell you fuckers are here in the first place.
We need to collect these tiles so we can open a door of hers.
You need tiles to open a door. Usually, if I wasn't like incorporeal, you just push it or pull it, depending on what it says.
It's a magical door.
Oh, it's a magical door. Why don't you magic it open, magic person?
Look.
Well, you're an adventurer, aren't you?
Oh my god.
You used to have such a love for adventuring and for going on these magical journeys. Surely you've been on something like this where you know that an answer lies farther than what you can see on the surface.
You're not convincing me that anything you're saying is true.
Look,
I've been on adventures. No, listen, you shut up. This is my grave, okay? My grave,
We wouldn't
my
have come
talking
out
rock.
here.
The talking rock is in my hand, or it would be if I had hands.
We went to go see Scavs. You know Scavs?
Yeah.
We went to go see him. He gave us his 3 tiles already.
I have plenty of rocks. I have plenty of shiny colored rocks. There might be one that looks like a square.
I have divine sense. I can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated as with the Hallow spell.
So, what are you trying to sense?
I am trying to sense if there is anything kind of like that is like an object that's keeping her here, or that she has a strong attachment to. Not necessarily like it doesn't have to be what's keeping her here, but something that's like a strong connection between this ghost and the plane that we're on right now.
There is nothing that you can tell that is tethering her to this plane. If you were to ask her with words, she would say like true love's gay eternal bond, but there's nothing mystical or visible to your divine sight.
Okay. Can Feywing just do the divine sense by doing the Charles Xavier fingers to the forehead thing?
Absolutely. That's exactly what's going on. Like say and Perry are up front trying to reason with this huge ghost lady, and Feywing's in the back going, "What excuse me, do you have a headache? Is this boring you? Should I go? I can go. I have a ghost spin class later."
I have a question. Why are you here?
Listen. So, you live your whole life, right? You live your whole life, and then you finally get a girlfriend, and then the first date you go on, you fucking die, right? So, then she builds you a really pretty tomb, and the only time you can get to see her is when she comes to visit you at your really nice tomb that she built. So I'm hanging around here because our next date, we're supposed to play Parcheesi and watch the end of Donnie Darko. I want to find out what happens.
Wait, you haven't
Fantasy
seen the
Donnie
end?
Darko.
Is she actually saying these things? Because, it is the ghost in a weird temporal 80s? What's going on?
Wait,
Listen, is it not the 1980s anymore? Because I have so much to catch up on.
wait,
Fuck.
you
Our
haven't
mullets in style?
you haven't seen the end of Donnie Darko yet?
No, we were supposed to watch it together, and then something came up. Probably you fuckers.
So Feywing sits down for a hot second because it just the thought of Ilaria not telling her about her girlfriend hits her, because she thought she knew more about Ilaria than she did. And every time something like this comes up, it's just hitting Feywing more and more and more. So she sits down for a minute and doesn't look at anybody.
Listen, in her words, in her own words, you loved adventure, and you love her so much. Wouldn't she want you to go out and experience more? I know your tomb is here, but what if we took a part of you with us? Would you be able to travel?
So, let me get this straight. You want me to...
And if she's not dead?
She isn't.
If she's not actually dead.
She's not.
Because you can't see any sort of ghost of her own, then she's still out there, and we need to find her.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell it to you like this. How long have you been doing magic? Exactly, you don't even fucking know how long you've been doing magic. Ilaria's been doing magic for goddamn, hundreds of years. If there was a way to move my misty ass out of this clearing, she would know it. Okay? I don't appreciate you trying to reinvent the wheel here, or disturbing my rest.
But I've read a lot of books.
Oh good, she's read a book. She's read a book, fellas.
I've read hundreds and thousands of books.
There's hundreds of thousands of them.
Every single one in my library, and there's many books about ghosts, and there's many books about rituals, and I'm sure we could find something if you would only give us this chance. We just want a chance.
Is there a book on charisma? Because goddamn, somebody should roll it.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh,
Eat.
that's not better than an 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay, clearly there are no charisma books in this library. What else did you read? I read a cooking book. I read a magic book. I read a fucking telepathic book, I guess, whatever that one's doing back there. I read a pouty book.
Okay,
Since she's not
Perry
looking
rolled
at
a
any of
17 plus now. 17 plus 2.
You wanna give me a little flavor on that there, Perry?
Perry is tired of this shit that's happening and would really appreciate, I would really appreciate if you could just level with me here, okay? We loved Ilaria, and we know that there's no way that we could love Ilaria as much or in the same way that you did. But if you want to help her, and if you would like to help us help her, we need these tiles from you. Please.
So no bullshit, right? Level?
Yes.
She's really gone.
Why would I lie to you?
Why would you trek through the fucking forest? I don't know.
Why would I trek through the forest and lie to you? You're a ghost. You would be able to tell me if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
So she finally bit it. Fuck. Well, listen. not that I haven't enjoyed this extended moronic conversation that we're having, but I gotta say, if this is what she's putting out, thank God she's dead, because she would die of embarrassment. This is embarrassing.
Oh.
If y'all are like the best that she's got, she's been sucking in her later years.
Look, lady. No.
Listen.
No,
you said level.
no.
I'm leveling with you. Honestly, you suck. So listen. We've just been doing a lot of talking. How about I need you to prove yourself to me, okay? Prove that you're worthy to take what I got.
I mean, we just beat up 3 wolves.
Wait, you killed
Found
my
her right
dogs?
here.
Oh, God.
She said beat up. She didn't say kill.
Okay.
Animal abuse, great. Okay,
Look,
great. Wow.
How about
They attacked us.
how about I do this? How about we do this for you? Okay. What if we what if we could reunite you and Ilaria in death? And we could bring you two back together and like take you either to the Temple of Lux or bring her here for you so you can be in eternal rest together.
Well, actually, as soon as I'm done with this, and then I'm done with my spin class, I'm probably gonna like check out of here and go to the ethereal plane and see what's up. But I got a fucking idea for you. How about you each do a thing for me? Do a thing for me, and prove that you're a big deal, and I'll give you my shit.
What would you have us do?
Alright, since you talked, alright, you're first. I want you to tell me something I don't know.
Oh my god.
Now, keeping in mind that I am a ghost and I have a lot of fucking knowledge. Now, out of character, Lou, I need you to roll an arcana check for me, excuse me.
So, I have, actually advantage on this one.
Yes, you do.
Because,
You studied in books?
boop-a-doop-a-doop. Well, I studied books, like, literally, I've read every book in the library as part of my, like, personality trait. And I have, this whole, I basically have photographic memory when it comes to lore. It's up to the GM interpretation, but basically, any information I've come across, I retained.
Okay, I have an idea for you. Why don't you just spout out the ending of Donnie freaking Darko so that we can go?
Well, I haven't seen that because I live in a library and I'm a street urchin. So...
Have you read the ancient scroll of Donnie Darko?
Right? Have you read it?
But
Have I? Can I roll for Donnie Darko?
I roll for
it.
Donnie Darko.
It was the guy from the Halloween party the whole time. It was a temporal thing.
roll a arcana check for me.
Okay, so Arcana's on
That's
intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence.
Okay, and I have advantage, so roll twice, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 3 plus. Boop! Boop!
Well,
fuck.
damn, that's
Critical!
That's
20, homie! Fuck yeah! I know everything that you don't know!
So give me some flavor on that crit. What do you tell Helene that she possibly doesn't know?
Okay,
I word for word spout the end of Donnie Darko.
God bless.
No.
God bless Parabor.
What if... I need your GM ruling on this one.
Mm-hmm.
What if perhaps, because Sayersha used to go to Ilaria to collect stories, maybe she got stories about Ilaria that even her lover don't know? Okay. So, there was one time when Ilaria was just a little bit older than I am now, that she went on an adventure, one of her first adventures, and she met an amazing warrior, and the armor gleamed in the sunlight as if it were made of diamonds. And that was the first time she ever wrote about you. And she says in her stories that she never actually talked to you at that point because she was a little bit, how do you put, shy? And she knew that she had to work her way up to doing something to impress you. So she would always go around and try and do these amazing feats in front of you, but you just never seem to notice. And until one day when she finally met you face to face by stabbing a dragon through the heart. And that's how Ilaria Faywing met you.
So Helene, like,
Damn.
Helene, like, kind of. she looks. Honestly, she looks shook. And she kind of gets it together. She goes, so, all that, and you can't tell me the end of Donnie Darko.
I've never read that scroll. It was a Halloween party.
Oh!
You stabbed someone.
God damn it!
Say,
But,
I told you, man. I told you. Oh.
Yeah, no, that was.
Sayursha even like gives her the piece of the journal
That was
that it was written in.
Dude, that was a shitty secret. Like, I knew that. I was there. Yep, that's yep, that's fine. Yep, you're good. Whatever. Anyway, short person, you're next.
Well, I have a name, man.
Yeah, it's short person.
Ugh.
Look, magic person, short person, pouty person.
Okay, ghost lady.
Tell me something I don't know. Well, this is my name.
Alright, so, for you, I need you to... You see that tree over there with that little teeny fucking skinny branch? I just need you to balance on that skinny branch.
Oh, good lord. What? What is... But I know you need me to do a check, so give me a
Yeah.
minute.
That's a acrobatics check.
Oh, what's that? That's a 17
What
plus 3,
up?
that's a 20!
Alright, so what's Perry do with this skinny branch?
Perry is really tired of this bullshit, and Perry legit just, like, looks at Feywing, and looks at the branch, and then looks at Feywing, and then looks at the branch, and, like, yanks the branch off the tree, and just stands on it. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. What do you want me to do? I'm done.
Wow. Impressive. You're the best rogue I've ever seen.
I
Holy
stood on the
fuck.
branch, man. You didn't say
I
how
said
to
balance
stand on the
I
branch.
said balance on the branch. Oh wow, it's on the ground. I'm impressed. Whatever. Okay, you All right. Well,
Maybe next
Your-
time. Next time you
your
need to
skills
be
are shit.
you need to be a little more specific in your instructions there, and tell me that I can't pull the branch off the tree. So
okay. Specifically, your skills are shit, but you did inherit Ilaria's sense of assholery, so I guess you're legit. All right. Last one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Last one.
Actually, the asshole award should go to Feywing over here, but I guess I'll take that.
One of these days, you're gonna have to explain to me how I don't know who you are, and yet you have the same last name as Ilaria. Like, the fact that we didn't know about each other is some seriously sketchy shit, and, like, she's got a lot to answer for when I go up to the ethereal plane to kick her ass, and then kiss her, and then kick her ass again. So, for you, I need you to tell me a tale that would frighten even the scary ghost that I have become.
So let's roll.
Oh no!
Five plus
no.
2 is 7. You want me to, like, fucking fail on this, or you want me to just not say anything?
No, like, please, what happens when you fail? Does Feywing just go, I ain't got nothing? Or do you, like, try to tell a shitty tale?
Words are stupid.
Bye.
Oh, well, one time I was in the house that I lived in with Ilaria, and she wanted us to kill some rats, and she poisoned us. That was the scariest thing, because it was my own house.
Okay, Barry, like, bursts into laughter, like, literally falls on the forest floor and just bursts into laughter and goes, those rats. Oh my god, those
And
rats.
Saoirse
Those
just sort of
rats. And then just keeps laughing.
Saoirse just kind of stands there confused, like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
So Helene just kind of looks at you. Is that it? The rat trick that she pulls on all of her students, that's the big scare. Oh god, it's the rat thing. Yeah, the rat thing. We've all done the rat thing.
Listen, I'm the scariest thing I know, so fuck off.
I am a ghost. You're not scarier than me.
I beg to
Listen,
differ on
and
that, actually. I'm gonna...
You better be glad you succeeded your check, because this is about to get real uncomfortable for Scaly here. Listen.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because this is gonna be a little painful.
Oh, Failing's about to get in some fights. Oh boy.
The only like this is not the standard to which Ilaria trains her paladins, and I'm sorry that she failed you, I guess, because what other excuse is there for yourself?
I mean, hold on there for a second. Like, she's a fighter. Is she really supposed to be able to talk her way out of situations? I thought she was supposed to punch things and fight them with swords. Maybe you should do like an arm wrestling championship.
Oh wait, you can't, cause you don't have arms.
Listen, short shit 1, short shit 2. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because if you could read, I thought you lived in a library. Can you read? Can you read the signs? Her name tag says Paladin. It's not a fighter, it's a paladin. If it could fight, we would have a fight. I would win, but we would have a fight. As it is, gotta tell me a story, failed the story. So, again, I apologize in advance. There's only one way for me to check and make sure you're legit, since you suck. So, Helene has apologized, said there's really only one way to check to make sure you're legit. And her misty form kind of dissipates into like a little like zephyr type thing, which rides on that chilly wind that blew through and blows right down Feywing's throat.
Oh god.
Possession.
Yep, and so Helene has entered the body of Feywing to just kind of check through the thoughts a little bit. So she's in there combing the file cabinet, and Feywing, this does not feel good. Needless to say, it's very, very painful. And I need you to roll me some wisdom, please.
I can do that. Alright, we gonna roll some wisdom. Hey, I got a 17 plus 1, that's an 18. Whew.
Beautiful. So, with an 18, Feywing musters up some good mental fortitude and pushes Helene out of her mind. So,
I hate ghosts.
So the beautiful mystic zephyr that went into Feywing kind of falls out of Feywing, like splat on the ground. It's not as mystical now. But quickly reforms into the fierce form of Helene, who kind of like puts her hair back together and goes, "Wow, that was some shit. Okay, whatever.
What did you expect?"
Less shit. Anyway, so I guess you're legit. So she reaches out her hand and it disappears. And so she reaches into an interdimensional space and pulls out 3 tiles. And she like lays them on the ground in front of you. And so she goes, "Well, I guess you guys are okay. I mean, don't ever tell anybody I said that. If you meet anybody and you tell them about the fearsome ghost that definitely still lives in the Dolor Forest, tell them I'm really scary and possessed you, because I did possess one of you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
you're welcome. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I hope. But I guess you guys aren't so bad. Ilaria did an okay job with you guys. Good luck on the quest. Make her proud. Do good stuff. Stop sucking. I'm looking at you short people. So I guess I gotta go. I gotta watch the end of Donnie Darko with my girlfriend. I'll see you guys in hell. Peace! And
Oh my
she
god.
fades into the ethereal plane. And that is the end of your encounter with Helene.
Well, that went pretty bad.
No Dice is part of the Pocket Podcast Network, delivering quality content right to your pocket.